Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I can't wait for you to experience how your shoulders will feel so good after doing these magic movements to release and relax your tight shoulders. First, we'll just do a minute of focusing, and then we'll do a minute of familiar movements, and then we'll go into the about 8 to 10 minutes of the magic movements. So let's begin. Close your eyes and just notice how you're sitting in your chair. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel how comfortable you are in sitting. Now notice your breathing. And don't breathe in any special way. Just do an easy inhale and an easy exhale. Now notice your shoulders. Do they feel the same or different? Is one higher than the other? Does one maybe feel more tense or tight? So slowly begin and gently lift your left shoulder and bring it a little closer to your left ear and then back to neutral. And do that one more time. And pause. Now take your left shoulder down towards your left hip and back to neutral. Down to the left hip, back to neutral. Pause. Now connect the two. Go up to your left ear and down to your left hip with your shoulder. Up to your left ear, down with your left shoulder, and then just leave that all alone and take a break. And just compare your left shoulder and your right shoulder now. So now let's do the same thing with our right shoulder. Take your right shoulder up towards your right ear and back to neutral. Your right shoulder up towards your right ear and back to neutral. Now your right shoulder down and to neutral. Down and to neutral. Pause, and now connect the two. Take your right shoulder up to your right ear and then down to your right hip. Up to your right ear, down to your right hip. And notice how that feels now. Now take your left shoulder forward in a horizontal position and back to neutral. And then take it forward, back to neutral. Take it back and back to neutral. Back and back to neutral. Pause, and now just make a couple circles. Easy, simple, light, free, loose. And then reverse the direction. And now notice what changes you feel in your left shoulder versus your right. So let's take your right shoulder forward in a horizontal position and back to neutral. Forward in a horizontal position and back to neutral. And then back and back to neutral. Back and to neutral. Pause. And now just make a couple small circles with your shoulder, one direction and then the other. And then leave that all alone. Now if your eyes aren't closed, close your eyes And imagine a plane skywriting in the sky, making loopy, curvy, lowercase cursive letters of the alphabet. And notice as you're looking how round and smooth the letters are. So I want you to begin writing letters with your left shoulder, the letters of the alphabet. So let's just begin with A and make an easy circular A, followed by B, C, connected to the D, E, and connect that to the F, the G, the H. Pause and rest. And notice, are you breathing? So do an easy inhale, do an easy exhale. So let's continue with the I. This is with your left shoulder. J, K, L, M, N, O, a real circular, round, easy O, P, and then leave it alone and take a rest. And notice if you can just have your shoulder glide around as you do this skywriting with your shoulder. So let's continue with the Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and lastly Z. And leave it all alone and take a break. Take a rest. And now compare your left shoulder and your right shoulder, and what differences do you feel? So now let's do the same thing with our right shoulder, beginning to make smooth, easy, looping, gliding, simple lowercase alphabet letters, beginning with the cursive A, and then the B, and coming around with the C, and then a D, connect that with an E, F, G, H, and take a break, take a rest, maybe do an easy inhale, an easy exhale. And now let's continue with the I, J, K, L, M, N, a big circular O, P, and rest. And now continue with the Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And now leave that alone and just take a small rest while you're sitting there. Now I'd like for you to get up and walk around and move your shoulders. Do you feel you have more freedom or more ease? Maybe try lifting one arm, lifting another. Just noticing how it feels for you. Do you feel your shoulders have maybe released and feel more relaxed than before we did the lesson? So thank you for attending. I'm Carolyn Garfinkel, creator of Mini Magic Movement Lessons.